The Three Cheese Thieves. Terry was a young man, and he had bought a new house near a river. That river is very beautiful, the most beautiful river in this country. His house near this river, and he's really liked seeing out in his window in the river, in the peaceful of this countryside, this very beautiful river, and look for the cloudies and very friendly with all of the neighbors around him, with his neighbor. So if you want to look out of the river in his house, you have to look through the window. There are two windows, but actually he never can look out of the window. He usually have to go besides and next to the river, take a chair there and sit there. But he don't like that. That's make him bored and he do not relax and peaceful like sitting in the house and looked out the window to see the river. So he don't like that and he hate. You know why? Actually his windows can look out of the river, but actually there was a cheese there, very big cheese with very old cheese sat there, and he can't look out because of this tree is big. He hates this tree very much and he want to cut it down, but actually it's not his tree, so he can do nothing. This is his neighbor's trees, the neighbor. He don't like his neighbors very much because this man usually angry with crazy things and very crazy. He's very crazy, he thought. Terry thinks this neighbor is not very polite, and he's very stupid or something like that, dirty, in a dirty house. And he have these trees. This is his favorite trees. So Terry hate the trees and hate the neighbors. He don't like these trees there. He can't look out of the window to see the beautiful river. That's why I bought this house here, because of this river. But now I can't see it. I hate you, my neighbors, and I hate the trees, Terry thought. So he have a plan to cut down the trees. Actually, his neighbor don't like to cut down the trees, and he do not agree with that. So, you know what? Terry is be a thieves. A tree thieves, which cut down the tree. So Terry got a plan. At night, he will take a spade and go to his neighbor's gardens and cut down the trees. So in the first night, Terry go to his neighbor's house garden, and then he used his spade to cut down the tree. He dug nearly all night, but nothing happened. The tree is too big and too old. It's very hard. His spade can't do that. His spade just can do a little bit next to the trees, and it will not can be cut down. He's very tired. So in the morning he got home and sleep all the morning, and then when he got up, he thinks for a new plan. So he called his friends. His friend is a very strong man, which helped him a lot of things. And he met his friend and he said, "Hey guys, can you help me? Terry here, Terry. Can you help me? Actually, I want to look down of the window to see my beautiful river there. But the neighbor's trees is very big and I can't see. I hate these neighbors and I hate the trees. Can you help me cut down the trees by use your spade? I have a spade and you have a spade. I think 2 spades can cut down the trees now." And his friend said, "Okay, I will go tonight and bring 1 more spade. We can cut down the trees." So in this night, this man called Darwin come with Terry to the neighbor's gardens. And then 2 spades, they do all night and they cut down the trees. But actually, 2 spades is not enough, and the trees is just cut a half and they are very tired for cut down all the trees. So in the next morning he sleep and he want to call one more people. So actually Terry said with Darwin, do you have one more people with very strong or something like that? We can use one more spade and these strong people to cut down. We are nearly a half of these trees. Just a little bit more. Try your best. Call one more people. Okay, I will find. And then at night, Darwin come back with an old man, which just 60 years old, and he bring one spade now. Terry looking very weak and very old. He say small with Darwin, hey, you think this man can do work? This man can't. He's very weak and old. Don't worry, he's the strongest in the play the judo of my group and have a lot of plan, have a lot of ideas for thieving, robbing the things. So at night, 3 of them go to his neighbor garden's house and 2 spades used to cut down the trees. Actually, these trees, they work all night and these trees cut down. They are very tired. But the trees with 2 spades, it is down. It's fall down like boom. And then they listen. No one can hear because it's too far away from any house. So they pull the trees in the chucks of Darwin and they drive away. They drive and put it in the forest and no one know. So in the morning they sleep there, and Darwin, the friends of Darwin, which 60 years old, called Katarina. This man Katarina said, "Oh my goodness, all of you! I forget my fake teeth there." Teeth? Oh, don't worry about that. You can buy the new one. That's not the problem, the old man said. The problem is the police can find our teeth and they will know we are the criminals. Oh my God, I did not think about that. Oh, we have to come back and take the teeth. No, we can't. The police is there. We can't do nothing. We have to stay there and pray for the God. So they sat there all night and praying. They're praying for a lot of time. No, the police can arrest me, the police can arrest me, everything like that. So in the next morning, one police come in his house. Come with me, Johnson Terry. You are criminals. Actually, Darwin with Terry is to arrest, and no one can see Katarina. Actually, Katarina have been arrested first, and they say that 2 people help him in doing that thieves, 3 thieves. So 3 of them got into the police house, and they asked, "Why do you cut down these trees?" "I do not cut," Terry said. "You are lying. These men tell 2 of you help him and cut down the trees." "No, I do not say that. Lying, police," Katarina said. "I say that 2 men go with me in this road. I do not say I cut down the trees. I just say I go into this road and my teeth is not my teeth. Come on. I just 3 of us go into this road and it's not my teeth. I don't know. So where's your teeth, Mr. Katarina?" "I don't know. My teeth is at my house." "Okay, so give me your teeth." and I will see. My thief is at my house and I don't know where it's at. Actually, this is not his thief. This is not Katarina's thief. This is his wife's thief. Because he's an old man, so he can't see very well. There are two thieves next to in his table, the Katarina's table. So he took one, but he don't know who's it. Actually, it's from her wife, and her wife used he used her wife's teeth, and his teeth is still on the table in his house. So three of you are criminals, right? No! They are together shouted. Okay, I will invite the dentist and see, is that your teeth or another person teeth? Okay, invite them. It's not my teeth. They Katarina shouted like that. So a dentist come and they look. And they do a lot of work finding. And after all, they said, no, it's not Katarina's teeth. This is a woman's teeth. And I don't know who is she, but it is a woman's teeth. Okay, so we are free. We are not criminals. We do not duck. We do not rob the cheese. So we are not criminals. So please let me out. And the police is very angry, and they have to leave these three people get out of the police, and they can't arrest anyone. Actually, they are prepared to arrest Katarina's wife, but actually, all of Katarina's wife's friends said they play cards with them all night at her friend's house. A lot of people do that for her, so the police can't arrest anyone. And now Terry can look out the window to this beautiful river there without no cheese there.